Okay, I'm going to be real with you guys for a second. The rest of the questions in the actual textbook, I'm actually going to leave for you guys to do. Now, I'll just tell you, these 16, I'm going to do 17 for you, 18, 19, and 20, really, what I just did for you with question 15, they're just different versions of that. They're just like, well, okay, we've got to use product rule and chain rule here, because that's going to have chain rule, and it's going to be product. I will do this one, which is going to be very helpful for finding 20. This one, again, you're going to change the indice to be a half, and this one, you can just do the same. They're just changing x to t. It works exactly the same way. I'm surprised there's questions later on in the chapter. I honestly don't think they are that hard. You just need to think outside the box. I really don't want to solve them for you, because that's actually doing you a disservice. I will show you how to do. I will do question 17 though, because that'll set you up for question 20. Okay, and then I think I'm pretty much done with this chapter. Please, if you can't solve those questions, you should talk to each other. You shouldn't just talk to me and get the answer. You should really struggle and grasp and try and even cry about it and trying to figure it out. Don't just come to me for the answer, because that's not going to help you learn and develop thinking patterns of trying to solve these mathematical questions. Okay, so I'll solve this one for you because there are no other questions like it, which I have done previously. This is our function, and we've got to solve b. Now, b in this case is going to be a constant, I think, but we're going to differentiate around it, and then we can find out our second derivative, which is -2, and our x at that point will be half. Really, it's going to be differentiating twice, plug in to make sure it equals -2, plug in all our x's to be half, and then find for b. It's just like a big substitution fest. It's just going to be a little bit messy. It's not going to be hard at all. So, our y is going to be that. I'm just going to go straight to dy. dy dx. Differentiating this again. My 3 is going to come down, 3bx squared. My 2 is going to come down, it's going to be -4x. My 5, x goes away. Cool. And then I'm going to have d 2y over dx2. Okay, that's going to come down, so it's 6bx. It's going to be -4, and my 5 goes away. Alright, so we got this. And at this point, if I'm reading the question correctly, find the value of b in that when our differentiation equals -2 when x equals half. So we're going to just plug these two bad boys in. So this is equals -2. So we can just put -2 there. 6b times half minus 4. Okay, if 6 is times half, that's just going to give 3. So it's going to be 3b minus 4. You know, plus 4 to both sides. That's going to be, I know this is dumb. Ugh. I just make silly mistakes sometimes. That's always good to check your calculator. Sometimes the simplest calculations you can make in an exam, or the simplest errors you can make, are simple minus and pluses. And sometimes I just default to using a calculator to save brain capacity to work on other things. It's a really stupid thing, but I've made so many silly mistakes, I just now default to it. So I know that looks really dumb, but trust me, that's the simple stuff that you make the most mistakes on. And then divide by 3. B is going to be 2 over 3, I believe. And let's check our answers. That is question 17. Yeah, 2 over 3. So that will set you up nice and neatly for question 20. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. Now, please, please, please talk to each other of how to solve these other questions. Really grasp and try and struggle to do this. Please don't give up. Sometimes you might be tired, or sometimes you might be frustrated, and you need to go away for a few hours and come back to it with a fresh mind. That's okay, but please, 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 if you genuinely want to do well in your HSC, you need to actually struggle with these. Don't just ask your tutor how to do them, and don't just ask me. Talk to each other and organically figure it out together. That's the best way you can learn. Or just sit in a room and try and figure it out. You can rewatch these videos as many times as you want, because I have shown you how to do all these different types of skills that just worked in different ways. You've got to put the pieces together. I'm not here to solve everything for you. I hope these videos has helped. I'm sorry about the nature of them being very short. It's just my internet isn't very good compared to the schools. I'll try and keep these snappy, and that's why I've kind of rushed these videos a little bit. Okay, anyway, hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon. This is 2.3. I'm hopefully to get through some of it a little bit later on, but we'll see how our holidays go.